Good morning, teacher. ¿Qué hay,
Good
bebé?
morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Nice and fresh.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Virginia. On the streets, running, shopping. Don't forget to get my gift, my Christmas gift.
No, I visit my mother-in-law because she's sick.
Oh, okay. Hope she gets better. How you doing, Quintanilla?
Thanks.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
All right, and you?
Yeah, I'm good. Right now, breakfast. I have
Having breakfast. What are you having, Quintanilla? What are you having?
I have eggs with vegetable and coffee.
Okay, no tortillas, no bread.
One tortilla.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Morning, Patricia.
Good morning.
And Patricia and Amari, I am going to need help with Catherine finishing her Cambridge today. I told you that yesterday, Pati, and I'm gonna have Damari help you since Damari already finished also, like you. You understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. You understand, Damari?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, excellent. Rebecca, good morning.
Teacher, ahora tenemos para mandar eso, vea, para terminar eso.
We are going to finish it together. Today is today or never.
Okay.
It's hasta una canción hay que dice, it's now or never. We will finish it together, Rebecca. I'm going to check. Good morning, Dixie. Good morning, Iris.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Good morning, Vasquez. Good morning.
Good morning, teacher. How are you?
Okay, and you, Vasquez?
I'm very fine, thanks.
Very good, Vasquez. That's excellent. Nice to hear. And Christopher and Maria, good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you, Maria?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I am doing good. I'm doing very, very, very good. I am in the festive mood. I'm happy because Virginia is on the street looking for my Christmas present. Hopefully, I guess. Today we're gonna do some reading, everybody. Reading. Today we will do reading. And we're gonna start with Patricia for that reading. Everybody is going to read today. And we will work with our Cambridge today as well. We will finish it. Okay. Patricia, you will start the reading today.
Sorry, teacher. How do you mean read?
Patricia, you will start the reading today,
Okay.
and I will have everybody read today. Today, it's reading day for today, plus the Cambridge. So, read, Patricia.
Human. The principal parts of the human's body are the hair, the trunk, and the limbs. We have hair on the head. Inside the head, we have the brain. We think with our brain between the forehead and the eyes. We find the every branch we see with our eyes. The principal parts of the eyes are the eyelids and the eyelashes. Between the eyes and the mouth, we see the nose. We smell with our nose. The mouth have lips, teeth, and tongue. We eat, talk, drink, and smile with our mouths. We kiss with our lips. We check with our teeth. Between the
Between the, what happened? Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, Susie.
Morning, good morning, teacher.
What happened, Patricia? Okay, she left. Vasquez, read the same thing, Vasquez. Good morning, Kevin.
The principal parts of the human body are the head, the trunk, and the limbs. We have hair on the head. Inside the head, we have the brain. We think with our brain between the forehead and the eyes. We find the eyebrows. Find the eyebrows. We see with our eyes. The principal part of the eyes are the eyelids and the eyelash. Between the eyes and the mouth, we see the nose. We smell with our nose. The mouth has lips, teeth, and tongue. We eat, talk, drink, and smile with our mouth. We kiss with our lips and chew with our teeth. Between the chin and the eyes, we find the cheeks. Oh, on both sides of the head, we find the ears. We hear with our ears. The neck joins the head to the trunk.
Very nice reading. Read, Jenny.
The principal parts of the human body are the head, the trunk, and the limbs. We have hair.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second, please. Okay, continue. But first, wait. Hold on 1 second. I want to do this. Right here, we're going to say human. Human. The H sounds like a J, human. Okay, one more time, Jenny.
The parts of the human body are the head, the trunk, and the limbs. We have hair on head. Inside the head, we have the brain. We think with our brain. Between the forehead and the eyes, we find the eyebrows. We see with our eyes. The principal part of the eyes are the eyelash and
Hold on, Jenny. Ojos. ¿Cómo son los ojos en inglés?
eyes.
Ok, regresemos de nuevo hasta el principio. Y aquí también donde está la H, que suene como J, al igual que aquí en la human. Aquí que suene como J y los eyes que no diga eyes. One more time.
The principal part of the human body are the head, trunk, and the limbs. We have hair on the head, inside in head. We have a brain. We think with our brain between forehead and eyes.
One more time. One more time.
Ouch.
Y los ojos, Jenny, los ojos. Me estás diciendo eyes en los ojos. Right there. Eyes. 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 Los ojos, los eyes. One more time, Jenny.
Between the forehead and the eyes, we find the eyebrows. We see
Otra vez, otra vez. Ahí está ojo otra vez, Jenny. Ahí tienes ojo
eyes.
otra vez. Okay.
We find the eyebrows. We see with our eyes. The principal parts of the eyes are the eyelid and eyelash. Between the eyes and the mouth, we see the nose. We smell with our nose. The mouth is lips, teeth, and tongue. We eat, talk, drink, and smile with our mouth. We kiss with our lips and check with our teeth. Between the chin and the eyes, we find the checks on both sides of the head. We find the ears. We hear with our ears. The neck joins the head and the trunk.
Okay. Very good, very good. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Josue.
Morning, teacher.
Good morning, teacher.
Josue, go ahead and read. But before you start, Josue, before you start, you have to make sure that H sounds like J. The H no es muda en inglés. H is like a J. Human. He. Esto no es mudo. Human. Por lo tanto, la cabeza es head. Otra vez como J y el pelo o cabello hair. Otra vez como una J. No es muda. One more time. Go ahead, Josué.
Okay, the human. The principal parts of the human body are the head, the trunk, and the limbs. We have hair on the head. Inside the head, we have the brain. We think with our brain between the forehead and the eyes.
Oh, regresamos al principio.
Okay.
Vamos a pararle a todos y siguen diciendo ace a los ojos. Lo vamos a escribir aparte. Esto no puede suceder más. No puede. Es crimen. Es un crimen que a los ojos le estemos diciendo ace. Y entonces nos vamos a asegurar que y eso como lo digo, como si algo le duele. Como si algo le duele, diga ay. Ay. Ese es un ojo. Y si son dos, pues dos, como que le duele más. Ice. Y si eso no le funciona, hágalo sonar como hielo. Como si fuera hielo. El hielo en inglés es ice. Y se dice igual. Ice. Un ojo, eye. Los ojos, eyes. Eye, eyes. La nariz, nose. Nose. La nariz, nose. Se dice nose para la nariz. Nose para la nariz. Para la boca. Mouth. Mouth. Para la boca. Para los ojos. Para que diga para los dientes. Y pero los ojos jamás que vuelvan a ser ace. Que jamás vuelvan a ser ace los ojos, ya que no exista el ace en los ojos. One more time with Josué. No hay ace, solo hay eyes. One more time, Josué.
The human. The principal parts of the human body are the head, the trunk, and the limbs. We have hair on the head. Inside the head, we have the brain. We think with our brains. Between the forehead and the eyes.
Ay, 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 ese sí me dolió. Ay, ay, ay.
Eyes.
Ah.
Okay. The principal parts of the human body are the head, the trunk, and the limbs. We have hair on the head. Inside the head, we have the brain. We think without brain. Between the forehead and the eyes. And the eyes, we think the eyebrow.
Uy, otra vez el ey. Es que lo que pasa es esto.
Eyes.
Que aunque lo vean compuesto, no deja de ser I. Aquí está en singular, I, aquí está en plural.
Okay.
Y aquí va a aparecer otra vez. Y aquí otra vez. Y no deja de ser I.
Okay, the principal parts of the human body are the head, the trunk, and the limbs. We have hair on the head. Inside the head, we have the brain. We think without brain. Between the forehead and the eyes.
Okay.
In the eyes, we think the eyebrow. We see with our eyes. The principal parts of the eyes are the eyelids and the mouth and the eyelash. Between the eyes and the mouth, we see the nose. We smell with our nose. The mouth has lips, think, and tongue. We eat, talk, drink, and smile without mouth. We kiss with our lips and the crew with our teeth. Between the chin and the eyes, we find the cheeks. On both sides of the head, we find the ears. We hire with our ears. The neck join the in the last line.
You can see it.
Okay. On both sides of head, we find the ears. We are with our ears. The neck joins the head to the trunk.
Okay, very good. Right here, everybody, chew. Esto es masticar. Chew. Chew. Esta es la Chin. Chin, o sea, la quijada, el mentón. Chin. Chin. Y esto es encontrar. Find. Find. Y las mejillas. Cheeks. Cheeks. Very good. Very good. Ya aprendimos de ahí los ojos. Eyes. 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 Hay una canción que dice eyes. Eyes, baby. Ah, pues acuérdense de la canción. Eyes. Okay, we'll read something easier. Something easier. Iris, go ahead and read.
This is Nelly. She's a nurse. She's tall and thin. She works at the hospital. She looks after sick people. She gets up 6 o'clock in the morning. She takes a shower and puts on her clothes. Then she eats breakfast at 6:30. At 7 o'clock, she drives her car to the hospital. Nelly starts work at 8 o'clock. She cleans the rooms in the hospital. Then she helps the doctors at 12 o'clock. She has lunch. She goes home at 5 o'clock. At home, she takes a shower and she cooks dinner. She has dinner at 6:30 in the evening. Evening. Then she watches TV at 10 o'clock. She goes to bed.
Okay, very good. Dixie, please read the same thing.
This is Nelly. She's a nurse. She's tall and thin. She works at the hospital. She looks after 6 people. She gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning. She takes a shower and puts on her clothes. Then she eats breakfast at 6:30. At 7 o'clock, she drives her car to the hospital. Nelly starts work at 8 o'clock. She cleans the rooms in the hospital. Then she helps the doctor. 12 o'clock, she has lunch. She goes home at 5 o'clock and hope she take a shower in the she cooks dinner. She has dinner and 6:30 in the evening. Then she watches TV and 10 o'clock she goes to bed.
Okay, very, very good. Felix. Felix. Felix, listen, Felix, listen, Felix. I need you to go. I need you to go to your email and do the test fast. You have to do the test right now. Go to your email, open it, and finish it.
Okay.
Okay, and let me know when you are done. Let me know when you finish. Okay. Kevin, read the same thing.
This is Nelly. She is a nurse. She is tall and thin. She works at the hospital. She looks after 6 people. She gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning. She takes a shower and puts on her clothes. Then she eats breakfast at half past 6. At 7 o'clock, she drives her car to the hospital. Nelly starts work at 8 o'clock. She cleans the rooms in the hospital. Then she helps the doctor at 12 o'clock. She has lunch. She goes home at 5 o'clock. At home, she takes shower and cooks dinner. She has dinner at 6:30 in the evening. Then she watches TV. At 10 o'clock, she goes to bed.
Excellent. Very, very good. Very good reading. Very good reading. Everybody will read today. We are waiting for Felix to finish so we can check our test from yesterday. But Felix has to finish first. Good morning. Jenny already read. So let's go with William. William here on Betty. Read Betty, William. I'll make it a little bigger. I'm gonna make it a little bigger. Hold on,
Okay.
a little bigger, a little bigger. Okay, I need everybody to be able to see it. Go ahead, William.
Betty is a waitress. She's only 34 from Monday to Friday. She serves drinks, but on weekends. She doesn't like working. She has to work a lot, but it is important for her to have enough free time to relax. She has quiet, tiring weeks, and she has breakfast at 6:30 every day. She works from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. After work, she prepares the dinner for her family. They have dinner at 7 o'clock. Once a month, she goes to the hairdressers and has her hair cut. She has to travel by train in some cases once or twice a year when she visits her aunt in the capital.
Okay, very good. Right here, this word right here. Lo mismo que al I, este sigue siendo cabello o pelo. Entonces esta palabra no cambia. Quítenle el dresser y ahí queda hair. Hair de pelo, hair, cabello, como le quieran decir. Hair no cambia su pronunciación. Entonces hair y ese es dresser. O sea que es la que hace los peinados, la del salón de belleza. Esa es una hairdresser, la que le arregla el cabello. Y entonces dice aquí que una vez al mes ella va al salón a donde la que le arregla el cabello a cortárselo. To has her hair cut. Este verbo, la lista que ya vamos a hablar de esa lista, la lista de los irregulares. Ahí está cut. Very, very good, Rebecca. Read Kate.
Is 28. She works as a science She generally gets up on the 5:45 because she starts work at 7:30. Her workplace is rating far from her home. That's why she can sometimes watch late night films. She has little free time. When she has enough time, she plays the guitar, but um, no sé cómo se dice eso.
But unfortunately,
It really happens. She's a hill-minded woman. She ate an apple a day because she thinks an apple a day keeps the doctor away. She doesn't have a family. She lives alone. She wants to have a kitten in case she can more often stay at home. Her, her dream is to have a big family in 10 years, but now she has not got a boyfriend.
okay, very good. Aquí esta palabra, esta hair, como her, de ella, her, lo que es de ella, her dreams, sus sueños de ella, her. Okay, very good. Quintanilla, read Travis. Travis, así se dice ese nombre. Travis.
Travis is a writer. He is 55. His daily routine depends on the inspiration, but is it a routine that he claims he's done every morning? He starts writing when he has a good idea. It frequently comes up if he can't go out because he has to work, so he stays at home. His friend understands this because Travis is a friendly man in need. He is a successful writer. He has a lot of bestsellers. He writes a book every year. It's a pity. He got divorced. He has daughters who are married and live near Travis' house. Travis can meet them and their family when he wants because their relationship is good. He has already two grandsons, him and Patrick. He is very proud of them.
Very, very good. Proud. Esta palabra es bueno saberla aquí. Proud, eso quiere decir orgullo o orgulloso. Él está muy orgulloso de ellos, dice aquí. Proud, orgullo. Proud. Lo pronuncia como si tuviera una A en vez de la O. Proud. Solo eso le va a cambiar al pronunciar. Una A en vez de esa O. Proud. I am very proud. Estoy muy orgulloso. Okay, Harry. Hold on, I have to make this smaller. Here, Harry, Susie.
Harry is a teacher. He is also 34. His life is full of work as well. He always goes to work by bus. He almost never misses the bus. His evening program is correcting the students' test. It's not a really interesting activity. He mainly drinks mineral water. He thinks it's important to drink at least 2 liters a day. Harry has got a car in his garage, but the petrol is so expensive that he only uses it when it is really necessary. So every Sunday he washes his excuse me, he washes his car because in the afternoon he meets his girlfriend, Mina. Then they usually meet 4 times a week unless they have too much work. He has one great hobby. He likes going to the theater with Mina, but he has only little time and money to see a play. He can afford this luxury only about 5 times a year.
Very good,
Finish.
very good. Aquí está una palabra, aquí ve. Estoy agarrando palabritas que pienso que les puede servir mucho. Unless, a menos que, unless, right here, unless, a menos que, unless, a menos que. Good morning, Katy.
Good morning, teacher.
Okay. We're gonna do this in sections. I know who has been reading. We're gonna do this in sections. Right now, how many are we here? 2019. So I have, oh, I'm gonna ask William. William, I have 19 students and I want 3 students in each room. How many rooms do I have to make? This is math. This is numbers. Numbers. If you don't answer, I will ask Wendy. Wendy.
6 rooms.
6? Okay, 6. But I will be having 1 left.
Yes, but you should have 1 room with 2 students.
Okay, so let's go with 6. Cambridge, Cambridge, everybody, Cambridge. 6. You have to finish. Y ahorita voy a chequear cómo van. 6. We have to finish today, Rebecca and Jenny. No, ella no las voy a poner juntas hoy, si no, no terminan.
Teacher.
Yeah. Okay, let's work on the Cambridge. I will fix it, Patricia and Damari, so you can help Kathy and help everybody. Kathy, you need to finish your Cambridge. Let me see, where is everybody? I'm going to send Kathy to the Damari, ¿está bien ahí? Tengo que mandar a Patricia a la 1. Are you almost finished, Susie?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Oh, you are finished. Very good.
Yeah.
Entonces vamos a ir a ayudar, porque de eso se trata. Vamos a ir a ayudar. Aquí puedes ir a ayudar, mira. La número 2. Okay, so you need to help. Que necesiten ayuda. Number 2. Pregúntales, ¿quién tiene ayuda? Ok, Vázquez.
Yes, teacher.
Ahora sí va.
Yes.
Okay, Vázquez, did you finish already?
Not yet, teacher.
How much more?
Unit 6, one more.
Okay, I need you to help those girls finish the Cambridge.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna send you back with them.
Okay.
Whoa. How is the progress, Patty? Is it moving?
The Mary and I teach about the Cambridge platform, and we do some exercise.
Okay, very good. Los que van bien atrasados, que necesitan más trabajo, son Félix, Rebeca, María, Katy, Kevin, Gaby y Christopher. Son los que necesitan más ayuda, así que los que están con ellos necesito que les ayuden a adelantar más. Más. Ok, todos los demás ya están bastante adelantados. Ok. Now I need you to pay attention. Pay attention. Now we are doing reading and we are doing listening. Listening, everybody. Pay attention to the listening. It's listening time.
This is the story of how Jesus Christ, the Savior of the world, was born. The story begins in a place called Nazareth. Nazareth was a quiet, sleepy little town where most people were farmers and shepherds. In this town, there lived a young Jewish woman named Mary. She was a very obedient and God-fearing woman. She helped her parents in the field and did her chores in the house. She was kind and helpful to everyone, and people liked her very much. Mary was going to get married soon to a good and honest man named Joseph. A few days before Mary's engagement, she had a visitor. He was a very special guest, an angel sent by God from heaven. The holy angel Gabriel visited her in her room and called her in her sleep. When Mary opened her eyes, she saw a heavenly figure bathed in a pool of white light floating beyond her window. It wore bright white robes and had big silver wings fluttering behind him. At first, she thought she was dreaming, but later, when she heard the angel's voice, she realized this was no dream. Mary, do not be afraid. I am Gabriel. God has sent me to you. He loves you, and you have been chosen for something very special. Your kind heart and pure soul is of great value to the Lord. You are fortunate that God has chosen you above everyone else for this special task.
I'm not afraid. I'm honored to know that God has chosen me to carry out His wish. I am lucky to be a favor to God.
Bless you, Mary. God is pleased with you. I have come to tell you that soon you will have a son. He will be a great king one day, and he will be loved by everyone. He will be called the Son of God. Mary was at first shocked at what Gabriel had to say. However, she remained calm and listened to everything that the angel had to say. Then she spoke to Gabriel.
But how is this possible? I'm not yet married.
Do not be afraid, Mary. The Spirit of the Lord will take over you, and you will be blessed with a son. He will be called the Son of God. He will do great things for the people. He will be hailed as the King of Jews and the Savior of mankind.
I'm grateful for whatever the Lord has done for me. I'm happy to have His wish come true through me.
The Lord is with you, Mary. You are blessed. Go in peace. Gabriel then left the house of Mary and returned to heaven. In a few days, Mary became pregnant. In those days, it was very unusual for a girl to become pregnant before marriage. However, Mary explained everything to Joseph about the angel and God's wish and the son they were going to have. Joseph was a good man and he accepted everything. He married Mary in a few days. In those days, the king of the land announced a census. He wanted every citizen of his country to be counted and documented. Since Joseph was actually from Bethlehem, he had to go there to be counted. Bethlehem was a long way from Nazareth. Joseph and Mary had a long and difficult journey ahead to Bethlehem. There were no cars or other means of transportation except for a donkey. The whole journey had to be made by foot. Mary sat on a donkey and Joseph walked behind them. It was even more difficult for Mary since she was going to give birth to her baby. After many, many days of walking through the desert, Joseph and Mary finally reached Bethlehem. It was getting very dark when they reached the town. They desperately needed a place to rest and spend the night. But all the inns were full, and nobody would give them space to spend the night. Joseph walked all over the town, knocking at the doors of houses and shops, one after the other, but nobody would allow them to come in. Mary was about to give birth, and it was important that she had a safe and comfortable place for the baby and herself. Joseph and Mary kept feeling hopeless. After searching for a while, Joseph found an empty barn built for cows. There was plenty of fresh straw there. Joseph used the straw and managed to make a bed for Mary. Later in the night, something magical happened. Mary gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. Joseph made a small bed of fresh straw in the manger and laid him there. It was warm and comfortable, and the baby slept happily in the manger. Mary was happy that the predictions of the angels had come true. Jesus Christ, the Savior of this world, was born in a humble manger. That same night, while Joseph and Mary were looking for a place to stay the night, not very far away, 2 shepherds were out looking for their sheep on a hill. Suddenly, they were blinded by a bright light from the sky. They opened their eyes to find a beautiful angel in front of them with long golden hair and silver wings. She wore a shimmering white and gold dress which sparkled in the moonlight. The shepherds did not know how to react and were amazed. Then the angel spoke to them.
Do not be afraid. I have come to give you good news. Tonight, in the town of Bethlehem, a baby boy has been born. His name is Jesus. He will be known as the Savior of the world. You will know it is Jesus when you see a baby boy wrapped in a clothes in a manger. Go to the villages and let everybody know of this happy news. Let everybody know that Jesus, the Savior of the Jews, was born today. Go in peace now and spread the good news.
The shepherds were happy and shocked at the same time. They were overjoyed at the fact that a Savior was born, and they ran towards Bethlehem to find baby Jesus, the King of the Jews, who had been born in a humble manger. When they eventually found the baby in the manger in Bethlehem, they praised him and bowed down in worship. On the night that Jesus was born, 3 wise men were traveling on their camels across the desert. Suddenly, there felt a flash of light come down on them. They looked up at the sky and they saw a bright star. It was a kind of star that they had never seen before. The 3 wise men were aware of the prophecy of Jesus. They were waiting for the Star of Bethlehem to appear, and when they saw it, they were overjoyed. It meant that the Savior of the world and the King of the Jews was born. At the time of Jesus' birth, the country was under the rule of King Herod, who was a very selfish and evil king. When the 3 wise men informed King Herod of the star they had seen in the sky and what it had meant, King Herod was worried that he would lose his kingdom to this baby boy. He told the wise men to find the baby Jesus and let him know where the baby was. Although the king informed the wise men that he wanted to find the baby so he could go and worship him, Herod was actually plotting to kill the child. He feared that Jesus would grow up to overpower him someday. The 3 wise men followed the star for several days and found baby Jesus in the manger. They were surprised to find the future King of Jews lying in a barn. They found the barn in which Jesus was born a few days after he was born. Finally, the star stopped right over the manger. They smiled at Mary and bowed down in reverence to the new baby. They had brought gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh for the baby. These were very valuable gifts and only given to kings. It was highly unusual for anybody to give these precious things to a newborn baby. However, this was no ordinary baby, and the wise men fully understood the purpose of Jesus' birth. And so, now you know the story of Christmas and how the mighty Savior of the world started his journey on earth. The story shows us that great things can have small and humble beginnings.
That's English. That's all in English. I hope you understood everything, and I am waiting for Felix. Are you finished?
Yes, I finished my test.
Okay, send it. Send it back in. Send it in.
Yes, yeah.
You already? You already send it? Let me see. Okay. Felix. Okay, I got yours. Final exam. Okay, everybody take your exam out. I will show you the answers for yesterday's exam. I will show you your answers. I will show you the answers for yesterday's exam. So take your exam out. Here go the answers. Okay. Answers. Answers, everybody. Check your tests from yesterday. This is from yesterday, so check your tests. You have to put your name and your information. This right here is my information, but you have to put your information. This was for number 1. Number 2. Check your answers for number 2. Those are your answers for number 2. Yesterday's exam. Now we're checking number 3. Number 3. Those are the answers for number 3. Number 4. Number 4 answers. Number 5. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. This was the easier one. This one was so easy. Number 8. That's number 8. Number 9. That's number 9. And the last one, number 10. That's the last one, number 10. Good. Any questions before I take it out? Any questions, anybody?
Please come back at number 5.
Number 5. Let's go back to number 5.
Teacher, the tablet is mesa.
Yes.
Is on the chair. La mesa está en la silla.
Ajá.
O no es cuando está sobre algo. For example, the pram is on.
Una mesa no cabe en la silla. Una mesa no la puedes poner sobre la silla. On.
Ajá. Y ahí usted subrayó como respuesta correcta, mesa.
Quiero ver.
La number 6. The tablet is on the chair.
The table is
The
on
table.
the... Ajá. Sí,
And-
mira aquí, Pati.
So. Okay.
Las instrucciones son
Incorrect.
subrayar la incorrecta.
Okay.
Teacher, I don't
Yes.
understand the number 2. The
No.
CD player, the sofa CD player window is on the table. Why
Okay,
window no?
Cross the incorrect word. The sofa. Yes, it's true. Also, very good. Very, very good. It's also incorrect. It's also incorrect. Hold on. I dos incorrect in this one. Why not window? also incorrect. Very good. The only thing you can have on the table is the CD player. You cannot have a window on top of the table. Any other questions? No? Very good. Let's go for a picture. Come back on. Everybody, camera on, picture time. Picture. Gaby, picture. Rebecca, Maria, Jenny, picture. Jenny, Maria, Rebecca, picture. You ready, Jenny? We're waiting for Jenny. 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 Okay. We'll take a picture without Jenny. She's not here. Ready? Okay, one more. And one more. Good. Okay, so those were the answers for your exam. Who got a 10 on the exam? Who got a 10? Wendy, you got a 10? Susana got a 10. All right, Susana. Who else got a 10 on the exam? William? No, si William está dormido.
No, teacher, I'm here.
You didn't get, Quintanilla, you got a 10 on the exam?
I no understand, teacher.
You got a 10, te agarraste un 10, sacaste un 10 on the exam,
No.
you got a 10, 10 es el número 10, 10. You got a 10, te sacaste un 10, agarraste un 10, you got a 10?
No,
Maybe
in the
what?
number 5, I read the correct form. In this incorrect form.
Yes, the instructions were incorrect. The instructions were the incorrect form. Very good. Let's go one more time and finish Cambridge. Finish Cambridge one more time. Cambridge, finish. We have to finish today. Finish forever. Finish Cambridge. Patricia. Jenny. What happened, Jenny?
I have an issue, coach, but I come back.
Problems? Okay, everybody, if you already read, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you already read. Raise your hand if you already read. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you read already. Kevin, raise your hand. Raise, lower, look, right here. Look at here, Kevin, right here. Lower, now, raise your hand, raise your hand. If you already read, only if you read. You read already, William?
What?
Did you read already? Susana, did you read already?
Yes.
Vamos
Yes,
a
I did.
escribir eso. Ok, very good. William no comprendía, pero ya comprendió.
Yes. With
Did,
delay.
did you read already? Did you read already? ¿Ya leíste? Did you read already? ¿Ya leyó? Did you read? El already dijimos que íbamos a recordar que este already era el simple ya. Already dijimos ya, ya está hecho, ya o todavía no. Ese es el already. Did you read? ¿Leíste? ¿Leíste? Y el already le agrega el ¿ya leíste? Did you read already? William, did you read already?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so if you read already, raise your hand if you read already. Okay, let me see. Quintanilla, you read already.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need, okay, very good. Thank you. Vasquez, you read already, no?
Yes, teacher, that's right.
Okay, so raise your hand. Okay. Okay, now we understand. Wendy, you read already?
Yes, I did.
Okay, perfect. Kevin, raise your hand, Kevin. I know you read. Raise your hand. Kevin, raise your hand. Así ve. Ahí está. Okay, very good. Virginia, you read already?
No, coach.
Y entonces bájela. Lower it. Lower your hand. Solo los que ya leyeron están subiendo la manita.
Ah, okay.
Ok, solo si ya leyó están subiendo la manita. Ok, pero como ella ya quiere leer, la vamos a poner a leer. Virginia.
Teacher,
Okay.
I didn't read it.
Okay.
Eso es lo que yo me imaginaba, Wendy. No sé por qué dijiste que sí. Yo sé que no.
I'm distracted.
Ok. Go ahead, Virginia.
Okay. One of the things I like best about school is my art class. We have a great teacher named Mr. Hilbert. She is named Mrs. Hilbert. She is a wonderful artist. I love to watch her draw and point. She taught us how to mix paint to make just the right color for our paintings. She plays good music while we draw and paint. We draw and paint almost every day in class. Some days we look at pictures of other artists. It is interesting to do this. It, it helps me to think of things that I want to paint or draw. We have an art exhibit in May this year. Our work will be in one of the banks in our town. We are invited, in, I don't know, inviting people from the community to our exhibit. Our parents are invited, invited to
Invited?
go, invited to go with us. I have three paintings I am working on now. I hope one of them will be chosen to be in the exhibit. I like I like having a goal to work toward.
Words. Perfect. Very good. Sounds very good, Virginia. Very, very good. Felix, read the same thing. Ahora sí, Virginia, ya puede levantar la manita. Felix, read.
Okay. One of the things I like best about school is my art class. We have a great teacher named Mr. Hilbert. She is a
Otra vez,
wonderful artist.
momento. Cuando la M y la R,
Mrs.
ok, solo es Mister si no lleva S. Si lleva S es para una señora casada, Mrs.
Yes, Mrs. Sorry, teacher. Nay, again.
Okay.
One of the things I like best about school is my artist class. We have a great teacher named Mrs. Hilbert. She is a wonderful artist. I love it to watch her draw and paint. She taught us how to mix paint to make use the right colors for our paintings. She plays good music while we draw and paint. We draw a paint almost every in class. Some days we look at pictures of other artists. It is interesting to do this. Um, it helps me to think of things that I want to find or draw. We have an art exhibit in my this year. Our work will be in one of the banks in your town. We are inviting people from the community to our exhibit. Our parents are invited to go with us. Have three priorities I am working on now. I hope one of them will be chosen to be in the exhibit. I like it having a goal to work toward.
Very good. Very, very, very good. Todos están leyendo muy, muy bien. Very, very nice. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Maria, read.
Hi, my name is Violet Park. I am 14 years old and I live in the center of New York. Let me introduce you to my family. I'll start talking about my youngest brother, Jack. He's only 1 year old, weighs only 13 kilos, and his main power is shape shifting. It means he can change into different forms. Then continue talking about my younger brother. Too, that he's 10 years old, but he can run faster than anyone in the family, but I'm stronger than him. He also has a special powers like me. We can become invisible and we have an elastic arms, but mom say that we can use our powers unless we are in danger. To finish, I'll talk about my parents. They are Helen and Bob Parr. My mom is 37 years old and she is the most intelligent in the family. My dad is 39 and can live very hair, very heavy thing. So he's the strongest. We are a very special family as you can see. Now tell me about yours. I'm sure that you have a very special family too.
Very, very nice. Maria, raise your hand. You already finished. Very, very nice reading. Nice, nice, nice. Todos están leyendo muy, muy bien. Okay, let's hear Christopher. Read, Christopher. Raise your hand, Maria, on the screen.
Hi, my name is Violet Far. I I am I am 40 years old and I live in the center of New York. Let me introduce you to my family. I start talking about my youngest brother, Jack. Jack, he's only 1 year old, weight only 30 kilos, and his main power is shape shifting. It means he can change into different forms. Then I continue talking about my younger brother, that he is 10 years old, but he can run faster than an I young in the family, but I'm stronger than, than him. He also has special powers like me. We can become invisible and we have elastic arms, but mom says that we can use our powers unless we are in danger. To finish, I talk about my parents. They are Helen and Bob Clark. My mom is 37 years old and she is the most intelligent in the family. My dad is 39 and can lift very heavy things, so he's the strongest. We are a very special family as you can see. Now they me about your I sure that you have a very special family too.
Very good, Christopher. Very, very good. Todo se entiende. Very good. Christopher, raise your hand on the screen also. Raise your hand. Okay, that way I can see who's missing. I have everybody missing at the bottom. That's nice. Okay. Gabi.
Sí, teacher.
Gabi, please.
His is Mike. He's 9 years old. He is tall and thin. He's got short red hair. He's got a small brown eye. He can dance and he can swing. He can ride bicycle. Every Monday, he plays football with his brother at home. Every Tuesday, he swings with his friends at school. On Wednesday, he sings Chinese song. On Thursday, he plays computer games at home. Every Friday, he draws pictures in his bedroom.
Right here, Gabi. What is this word?
8.
Eyes. Eyes, así como el hielo. Eyes, los ojos son eyes. Eyes, no son A's, los ojos son eyes. Very good. Katy, read the same thing. Raise your hand, Gabi, on the screen. Katy, read.
He is Mikey. He is 9 years old. He is like Andy. He got short red eyes. Yes, go my bro. I hair con guns and he con whip a he park in the attic. A very die. A very diamond die. He flies go by with his brother and home very die. He is with his face in house. I school always die. He his stop. Oh, Tuesday, he plays computer games have home. There is die and drive pictures in his bedroom.
Okay. Very good, Katy. Need to practice, Katy. You gotta read. You need to practice more reading. More reading. Raise your hand, Gabi. Raise your hand on the screen. Christopher, raise your hand on the screen. Okay. One for each. Go ahead, Damari.
Okay. My day was night more. I have a job interview this morning, but I forgot to eat the alarm clock. I oversleep and couldn't have a shower or breakfast. I went to the garage. I don't know.
Putting
on my shoes. Putting on my shoes and scenting my hair at the same time. The car wouldn't start, and I was only able to make it work at the third time. The traffic was awful and I arrived at the parking garage 5 minutes before the interview. Lucky,
Luckily,
look, luckily,
yes.
luckily, I found a spot, but a guy in a red Mercedes tried to bake it. I could hint of mono,
Managed,
I don't know,
managed.
manage to put my car there, and of course he didn't like it. The complaining not in nice way, and I have to tell him what I think of people like him. I was quarreling with
Currently,
quarreling with the jerk when I slammed my finger in the car door, and I was so nervous that I didn't not
notice.
notice the keys were still in the car and locked it. I didn't have time to deal with it at that moment, so I reached to a real for the interview on the time. And guess who the interview was? The guy I met at the parking garage. I wish I hadn't gotten up today.
Okay, very good. That was a very long reading. Now, the last one. The last one is for Wendy. Read, Wendy.
Christmas and the New Year in Britain. There's a lot of Christmas and New Year traditions in Britain. For example, London's Christmas decorations. Every year, the people of Norway give the city of London a present. It's a big Christmas tree and it stands in Trafalgar Square. Also in central London, Oxford Street and Regent Street always have beautiful decoration at Christmas. Thousands of people come to look at them. Cars, trees, and mistletoe. I don't know. In 1846,
Mistletoe. Wendy, mistletoe.
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe es una ramita como una ramita, como que tiene 3 puntitos y las ponen así encima de las puertas. Y cuando uno pasa debajo, si se topa una pareja, se tienen que besar, según la tradición.
Okay. In 1846, the first Christmas cards began and written. That was 5 years after the first Christmas tree. Queen Victoria's husband, Prince Albert, brought this German tradition, he was German, to Britain. He and the Queen had a Christmas tree at Windsor's Castle in 1841. A few years after, nearly every house in Britain had one. Traditionally, people decorate their trees on Christmas Eve. That's December 24th. They take down decorations 12 days later. And 12th night, January 5th, an older tradition is Christmas mistletoe. People put a piece of this green plant with its white berries over a door. Mistletoe brings good luck, people say. Also, at Christmas, British people kiss their friends and family under the mistletoe. Carols.
Y está, mira lo que te digo. British people kiss, le dan un beso a sus amigos y familia abajo del mistletoe, el mistletoe que estaba aquí arriba. Cada vez que pasan debajo de un mistletoe y hay alguien a la par, entonces se dan un beso.
Okay, mistletoe. Carols. Before Christmas, groups of singers go from house to house. They collect money.
Okay, stop right there. Stop right there, Wendy. Stop right there. Susanna, read from Carols.
Okay. Carols. Before Christmas, groups of singers go from house to house. They collect money and sing traditional Christmas songs or carols. There are a lot of very popular British Christmas carols. Three famous ones are Good King, Wenceslas, I don't know how say
Good
it.
King Wenceslao.
Wenceslas, Wenceslas, the Holy and the Evil, and we three kinds or
Kings
kings.
son
Okay.
reyes. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Stop right there and read, Patricia, read Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, British children don't open their presents on December 24th. Father Christmas brings their presents in the night. Then they open them on the morning of the 25th. There's another name for Father Christmas in Britain, Santa Claus, that comes from the Yupan name for him, Saint Nicholas. In the traditional story, he lives at the North Pole, but now he lives in big shops in town and cities all over Britain. Well, that's where children see him in November and December. Then on Christmas Eve, he visits every house, every house. He cleans down the, how do you say, chimney?
Chimney.
Chimney, and leaves lots of presents. Some people leave some time for him too. A glass of wine and some biscuits, for example.
Okay, right there is good. This one right here, Patty, wine, vino, wine. Vasquez, read.
Christmas Day. In Britain, the most important meal on December 25th is the Christmas dinner. Nearly all Christmas food is traditional, but a lot of the traditions are not very old. For example, there were no turkeys on Britain before 1800. 1800, and even in the 19th
19th
century, goose was the traditional meat at Christmas, but not now. A 20th century British Christmas dinner is roast turkey with carrots, potatoes, peas, Brussels sprouts, and gravy. There are sausage and bacon too. Then, after the turkey, there's Christmas pudding. You can read about that in the chapter on food.
Okay.
Crackers
Quintanilla, stop right there. Finish it, Quintanilla. Crackers.
¿Por dónde iba?
Crackers. Crackers. Crackers.
Yeah.
Crackers.
Crackers are also usual at Christmas dinner. This came to Britain from China in the 19th century. Two people put a cracker, usually there's a small toy in the middle. Often there's a joke on a piece for paper too. Most of the jokes in Christmas crackers are not very good. Here's an example. Customer, waiter, there's a frog in my soup. And waiter, yes, sir. The flies on holidays.
Okay, very good. That's a joke. Very good. Everybody is reading good. Everybody is reading. Les recomiendo que encuentren algo que leer en inglés por si se tarda la continuación de la clase. Busquen algo que leer en inglés. Hay tanto material en el internet, un libro, cualquier cosa que les guste. Búsquenlo en inglés. Empiece a leer, no se mantenga sin estar en contacto del inglés hoy que nos vamos de vacación porque va a perder el hilo. Aunque no esté repasando la gramática, pero si está leyendo, está en constante contacto con las palabras. Y entonces al regresar no va a ser como comenzar de nuevo, sino que una continuación. Pero si al terminar ahorita el programa no hacen absolutamente nada por mantenerse en contacto con el inglés, les va a costar de nuevo al comenzar lo que sigue por no haber practicado. Y entonces la forma más que dijera yo que ahí se aplica todo es leyendo, porque están visualmente en contacto con todas las palabras y todo lo que hemos visto lo van a ir viendo en cuanto van leyendo. So, if you really want to speak English, si de verdad quiere aprender, no se quede así nomás sin hacer nada durante la vacación. Agarre un libro interesante en inglés, póngase a leerlo. Algo sencillo, lo que sea, aunque sea una revista en inglés, pero hágalo de aquí hasta que comencemos de nuevo, porque si no lo hace, se acordará, va a ser como que comiencen de nuevo. Ok. Últimos minutos al Cambridge. Últimos minutos al Cambridge. Tenemos que terminar. Estoy tratando de que todos terminen el Cambridge. Let's go. Finish it. Finish it, Jenny. Jenny, ¿a dónde estabas? Aquí en el 5. María. María.
O usted va a realizar un retiro de dinero.
Okay, everybody. Patricia. Patricia. Not here. Patty.
Yes.
So are you still willing to help people who's not finished?
What is still?
Are you still es todavía? Still es aún. Vamos a escribir. Still. Are you still es, estás aún, tú aún estás aún dispuesta. Are you still able to help others this afternoon? Still es aún.
Yes, teacher. I am.
Okay. Very good. Los que no han terminado, Patty les puede ayudar, dice, en la tarde. Así es que contacten a Patricia para terminar.
Lo que voy a hacer es que yo tengo tiempo a partir de las 4. A esa hora voy a estar conectada. Ya me quedé con Gabriela y no sé quién más va a querer. Voy a compartir un link de Zoom para los que quieran que les esté ayudando, a los que van muy atrasados o no entiendan algún ejercicio.
Correcto, correcto. Ahí solo le dan un regalito de Navidad a Patricia, no sea
Se aceptan
tacaño.
transferencias bancarias, recargas de Chivo Wallet.
Very nice, very nice. Katy, Gaby. Aquí tenía la lista de los que más necesitan ayuda. Félix, Rebeca, María, Katy, Kevin, Gaby, Christopher. Son los que más ayuda necesitan. So contact Patricia in the afternoon after 4 and she can help you. Everybody has to be here tomorrow. 1 hora mañana and we'll finish 1 hour for tomorrow. So be here on time tomorrow, 9 o'clock.
Siempre a las 9.
Yes, 9 o'clock tomorrow. 9 o'clock tomorrow, 1 hour, and we will finish. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good afternoon, everybody.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, teacher.
Bye. Good. Good
Bye. See you
afternoon.
tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.